Well, if I'm telling you a week ago that you're going to be unbeaten going into a winner-take-all tomorrow for first place, you'd be a pretty happy woman, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, given the season we've had. I know we came out with a win for the start of our season and then just kind of was picking away and grinding. We've been really coming together this week as a team and as a unit, so it feels really good.
Can you look ahead to tomorrow and what it's going to take to beat that team and lock up that bye in the final?
Yeah, I think if we just keep doing what we're doing and capitalizing on opportunities that are given to us, I think that'll be key for tomorrow. And just focus one rock at a time.
Kerri, obviously we're all absorbing the loss of Colleen. What did she mean to you? And you had a great moment down in Nashville on the ice with Colleen.
Yeah, it's such an honor and a privilege to be able to have played with her. I believe that was her last game she played, and she was unreal. Like, I'm going to cry. I've always looked up to Colleen, and she's done so much for our sport. And to have been able to play with her is a dream come true. And I loved having interviews with her and you, Devin. She always made me feel so great and so loved. And her smile, I'll never forget it.
Looked like a little bit of an adventure out there tonight, but as is typically the case, you guys find a way down the stretch.
Yeah, I think we, had a tough break there, and we stayed tough, we stayed resilient, we fought back, and put ourselves in a good opportunity to take control of the game back.
Can you look ahead to tomorrow and the game? What's on the line is first place, but how to the final against Kerri? What are your thoughts on that game?
More the same. We came out strong. We want to come strong again tomorrow, and just more the same. Learned some ice conditions tonight. It's a 2:00 game, so don't expect to see those conditions. Although it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I think we're prepared for whatever comes our way.
Without adding too much emotion to the moment, Rachel, in one of my last conversations with Colleen, she talked about you and how you're elevating the women's game. Some thoughts about that in Colleen tonight?
That's a lot of emotion for sure. She's one of the greats. It was an emotional moment, seeing her and her loved ones here tonight. I think in one of my very first All-Star events back in the Scotties, a couple of my teammates all made it forward, and then you needed someone to call line for you, and I asked her if she would, and in perfect Colleen style, she was all into every line call at the top of her lungs, and we won a car together. It doesn't matter what she did. She poured her entire soul into everything, coaching, playing, just zest for life. We were at the Olympics together. She was a journalist. Just so many memories over the years, and someone I looked up to very much. And she officiated one of my good friends' weddings. She's just, if anybody asked something of her, she just said where and when. There's not enough words to describe, what she meant to the sport, what she meant to her friends and family, just in every day. I think you know it best. It's just amazing that she could be around loved ones straight to the end. It's hard.
Just another one. Colleen wanted to be a great curler, and she wanted to be a great mom, and she juggled all of that. You're doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think, in this moment, I want it to be about her. She's just inspiring, and she's started the lead, and we're just trying to live up to that and try and be there for our family and friends and for our kids, and try and inspire that next generation. I think that she did that. I'm standing here because of it.
And tonight, a night of great emotion, and a lot of people thinking about Colleen Jones. Over to you for some thoughts about Colleen.
You know what? She was a legend of the game, the absolute best, in my opinion, best female curler of all time. I wouldn't be here today without her. There's no doubt in my mind. I idolized her growing up. I just would follow her so much, just wanted to be just like her, trying to figure out where her just special magic, you know, and that team that she had, they had a special magic too. And we definitely channel her a lot in our game, and a lot of the things we do and a lot of the sayings we do and have are because of her and her team, and we just keep that alive. And my hearts go out to her family, you know, like Scott and Zach and Luke and Nay and Marley, and all her sisters and her brother, like the big family. And they're a great family, and we're thinking of them, and we just send our love to them.
Christina, among so many things Colleen was proud of, she was fiercely proud to be Nova Scotian, and she loved wearing the Nova Scotia colors on the world stage, and she made people believe. How much did she make you believe you could be from Nova Scotia and you could be great?
You know what, in 1999, the Scotties was in Charlottetown, so my parents were like, okay, the Scotties are in Charlottetown, I'm obsessed with curling, the Worlds are going to be in St. John, and I was like, oh, I want to go to the Scotties, like I love the Scotties, please let me go. And I was there the whole week and watched them get on this roll, you know, and she hadn't done exceptionally well in a long time, you know, the last time she was in the playoffs was in the 80s, right? So they got on this roll, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool, like Team Nova Scotia, and I just got more into it and more into it. I'll never forget watching that final when she won and she fell onto the ice, and just like the joy. It's a moment I've always had, and I was like, I want to have that moment. You know, I just want to have that moment like Colleen, and then I just followed them so much after that, and just I loved them, everything about them, and about her, you know, and just wanted to be like her, and just it made me believe like a kid from Nova Scotia, we can be champions, we can do that. You know, we may be small, but we're great, and that's because of her.
All right, well, must win tonight, and you accomplished just that, and you're still in this hunt. What does that mean to this team tonight?
Yeah, we just wanted to go out there and play a good game. I think we still need maybe a little bit of help tomorrow and a win tomorrow to truly be in it. But I'm just super proud of my team for, staying in the moment and, winning that game.
And tougher circumstances, playing against a team that obviously crowd favorites, and I'm sure you felt that out there with all the emotions of today. What was the attitude going into tonight?
Totally, yeah. I mean, with everything that went on today, it's hard to, just combat that and park that aside. But I think we did a good job, all things considered.
To that point, what did Colleen Jones mean to you?
Yeah, do you know what? It's super special because I look back at the 2004 Scotties that she won. It was held in Alberta in Red Deer, and that's kind of one of my first real curling memories is watching her win that. So honestly, she's just an idol, a real Canadian treasure. She's paved the way in so many regards for women's curling. So I'm just really, really proud and lucky to be walking in the path that she's carved for us.